Welcome to another episode of The Big Three. I'm Heather Harrington along with Will West. Will, jumping right in, get those fang fingers out because the Nashville Predators are in the Stanley Cup. What have you seen from Knoxville actually jumping on the Preds bandwagon?
Regardless of what bar you go to, everybody's there watching the game. It's on the big screen at Fieldhouse Social, Market Square, the Beer Garden. They're having projectors out there for people to sit and watch the game. East Tennessee is all in on the Nashville Predators, regardless of how lame fang fingers might be.
And their song with Tim McGraw, but that's another story.
That's lame too. That's very lame.
It is so cool that people have something to kind of jump on this time of year. Now, I do think that people love to gravitate to situations where they can go out, socialize, root for a sport, and feel that camaraderie, maybe have some adult beverages, and that's what this is. It's kind of like World Cup soccer. We don't watch soccer ever. We're never going to watch hockey again, maybe, but right now we love the Preds.
It's Sports Cinco de Mayo. We don't understand it, or we don't know why it's there, but we'll drink.
And we'll have a good time.
Yes.
Moving on, the NBA playoffs. Exciting or boring?
Boring. Really, really boring right now. The conference finals have been awful. Injuries affected this. Isaiah Thomas has the hip injury. Then you have Kawhi Leonard, who's been out since game one with San Antonio against Golden State. So really, it's just hurry up and get to the NBA finals because this is boring me to tears. And I love basketball. Let's
not kid ourselves. We all knew going into this playoff season back in April that it was going to be the Cavs versus the Golden State Warriors.
Yes.
Now, there's been some blips of interest. The Wizards-Boston series captivated my attention. Obviously, I was watching the Rockets for a while. But yeah, the conference finals have not been exciting at all. Now we're all just waiting until June 1st. So I agree with you. For the most part, boring. We're waiting for the finals to start.
We need the basketball BCS, where we just put the final two teams in and we play the finals out for 7 games, and that's all we really need in the playoffs right now.
So we're 1 year removed away from the anniversary of the Nicole Brown Simpson and Mark Goldman murders. That. Yeah, that's why ESPN was doing all those documentaries last year and this and that. So my question is, earlier in the week, I read that O.J. Simpson is actually up for parole. Will he get paroled from the Las Vegas jail?
I think he will, because I don't believe that he's actually in jail for armed robbery. I believe he's in jail for the murder of Nicole Brown. I think that's why he's in jail. And you can't hold him on the charges that you're holding him on right now. Realistically, if it was just about armed robbery, OJ'd already be out doing Hertz commercials or something like that right now. But instead, OJ's still in jail because we're trying to punish him for what we believe happened in Los Angeles 21 years ago.
Now, I will say this, Will. I agree with you why he was given the maximum sentence for that armed robbery and how he was actually convicted of that, why he's sitting in jail right now. But I disagree with you on the fact that he's going to get out. And that's because I feel like this is totally a retribution thing, and they are retaliating against him just to make sure that he serves a valid punishment for what everybody thinks he did. I think he's sitting in jail for the rest of this sentence. I think parole denied.
It could happen.
Okay, now you've been engaged in a little bit of a Twitter social media battle right now.
Yes.
Original question was, is cheesecake a pie or a cake?
Or its own category altogether. My argument is cheesecake is a pie because of the consistency. Creamy, gelatinous, it has the crust like a pie, you cut it like a pie, you don't use a cake cutting knife, you use a pie cutting knife to cut cheesecake. Cheesecake is a pie, ladies and gentlemen.
Magic 8 Ball, is cheesecake a pie? Ask again later. There is no determination.
Cheesecake is a pie. The Magic 8 Ball can't argue the point either.
It does have a crust.
It does have a crust.
Cakes don't have a crust.
No, they do not have a crust.
I think we just won your argument right there.
Boom.
That's the Big Three.